Cheers to you. Woo!
It's time for you to get your dose. Sexy.
Woo!
Ain't like it's time to roll. To place the people in the know.
Oh, it's so good once it hits your lips.
Sex and drugs, Kris DeVold. Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold.
Well, my little nasties, it's Friday night. It's 8 p.m. It's still not CentralValleyTalk.com yet, but it must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Episode 393. Oh, don't make me beg and plead. Oh, I need you. I love you. I'm glad you're here with me. Here on the YouTube. Sorry, got to be a little younger. Here on YouTube. Want to welcome everybody to the show. If this is the first time you're watching Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, man, let me tell you, you tuned into a banger. This is episode Chris Exotic 2021, baby. If this is your first time tuning into Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, I want to thank you. I want to let you know that this is an awesome show that's normally filmed in a studio, which I'll be back in very, very soon. And I normally bring one live musical guest a week. This show's been going since 2013. Go like the Facebook page under Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Spelled like a chick with a K, but I do got a dick. It's true. These are facts. Okay. And then also go ahead and like the Instagram. That's under Kris DeVold. KrisDevold. I am just so excited to be talking to you guys. Got huge stuff to talk about tonight, or a little less than huge, a little less bigger than normal. Let's start it like that, and then we'll just go from there. Hopefully everybody's having a most excellent mo-facking week right now. Let's go ahead and just dive right into it. I always got to give a shout out to the ones I love over at Fresno Medical Delivery. Shane and everybody over there just doing it right all the time. That would be Monday through Saturday in the Fresno Clovis area. You get free delivery. They're here for all your THC, CBD needs. And by the way, my dick game's off the chain. Oh, everybody needs to hear it. Everybody needs to hear it. But a very beautiful evening here in Fresno tonight. We actually have some really nice weather going on. It's not 100 and something yet. And in Fresno, this is what we do. We try to hold out the 100-something degrees as much as we can. But I want to go ahead and give a shout out to everybody over at Fresno Medical Delivery. That's FresnoMedicalDelivery.com. Again, hit up Shane and everybody over there. Fresno Medical Delivery also has two local numbers for you: 559-355-8460, 559-530 BUDS. Hit them up. Any order made before 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday gets delivered same day. You gotta love that stuff. So let's go ahead and also talk about I don't know what that was. I went for the trumpet noise. Boston House of Pizza. I just partook in Boston House of Pizza just last night. It was most amazing. Want to give them a shout out over there. They're doing the Lord's work. That's what Boston House of Pizza is doing. Tell them Kris DeVold sent you when they give you a weird look and say, that guy's not allowed in here. Just go about your business and pretend like you never even said my name. Oh, nice. Chingosa says he got some gummy worms from Fresno Medical Delivery. 200 milligrams was the ticket and tasty. Very nice. That's what I like to hear. They're doing it right there. And they're really polite. And they'll get you that delivery in time. So hit them up. Also hit up Boston House of Pizza, like I said. They're on the southwest corner of Cedar and Herndon. You can always find their location by looking up Boston House of Pizza. But you can also go to the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold Facebook page where I have their info as well. Then, same parking lot as Teriyaki Don, Bad Buds. Teriyaki Don, love them so much as well. And then we also got to give a shout out to Future Food. We actually went and got some Future Food earlier today. Lindsay, prognosis?
It was amazing.
It was amazing. It was our second time having Future Food. Although they are not local, they do stop in Fresno. They are actually nationwide. So in 1 week they could be in Washington, D.C. The next week they're here in Fresno. It's a beautiful thing. And it's some of the bombest food around. We actually partook today, and hopefully they'll be back next time. Always look for that on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page. I'll give you a heads up when they're around so you don't have to do the work. Oh my goodness. I love not having to do the work. Just ask the ladies I've been in the bedroom with. No, don't be dumb. I put in work. I do the right things, right?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I'm all right. And then let's go ahead and talk about Plant Slayer. There we go. My goodness, we're going to see Plant Slayer tomorrow morning. They're going to be out at Fulton Street Coffee, I believe, from 11 to 1. We're actually going to be meeting up with the S's out there, from what I understand, correct?
Yeah.
Should be most amazing. We're going to meet up out there right quick, and we're going to get some, what is it, starter? You got to get some starter. Is that what you're getting? She's going to get some sourdough starter. She's going to get the goods, the sourdough. You guys like the sour? Come here. Let's get close when we talk about it. You guys like the sour? Shh, let me take off my glasses. You guys like the sourdough starter? You guys want to get weird with me? Let's get weird. Let's get close. You like sourdough starter? I know you did. You yeasty bastards. Now, we're going to be meeting up with them tomorrow morning. Going to get a coffee. Going to get something tasty to eat. It's going to be a damn good time. But hit them up, Plant Slayer. They're always out right outside of Tower District Records on Friday nights. They do the River Park Farmers Market on Tuesday nights. And then they also do, occasionally, they'll do the Sour Milk Shop on Saturday nights. That's always a special thing when they do that. You want to keep up with them. And then also Planet Vegan, doing the Lord's work. They've been hitting up South Valley a lot lately. Planet Vegan is most definitely, usually, always at the Blackstone and Sierra Arco. Oh, yeah, you want to turn that off? Yeah, don't worry. And I'm turned down. I'm not turned on. Yet! All right, so hit up all these beautiful places. I'm always supporting local, always trying to. And this is where we get into our next topic. Sometimes supporting local all the time can go wrong. Can you believe that? Can you believe that supporting local all the time, or just supporting restaurants in general, it can go wrong? What do I mean by that? Now, maybe you don't notice, or maybe you never have. Maybe you just don't notice those type of things. If not, you're probably a liar, but I'm a bit of a portly gentleman. The late 80s, I'd be called husky, if you will. Fat, if you're an asshole. That's my medicine, not the Rona. Now, if anybody remembers last year, at the beginning of 2020, I had a severe lung infection. Some people later on thought it was the Rona. It was not. But I still have these lung problems that I deal with on a day-to-day basis. But no excuse. I ended up getting the lowest I ever fucking weighed when I had that thing, when I had that lung infection. I dropped 40 pounds in 1 month, guys. Not healthy. Needless to say, I was going to gain it back very, very quickly. So what happened was I usually have a base weight I'm working off of, okay? A base weight I'm working off of. As a fat man, you generally know where your fat range is, where your fat line is. You know what I'm saying? And when you start to go above that fat line, it takes notice. You're like, wait, I normally don't weigh this much. And it was pretty easy because I'm doing my show at home all the time, man. And everybody's at home all the time. And then, you start ordering. I'm like, hey, tonight, let's order a little bit of this, huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, maybe we'll get some drinks. Maybe we'll order a little bit of that. And then the next night, maybe we'll get some drinks. Maybe we'll order a little bit of this. And then, maybe the next night. Ooh, and then the next night, let's have a little bit of drinks. Do you see the pattern going on here? Now, there was definitely a pattern, okay, developing. So what happened was I went about, Mr. S, thank you. But you'll find out why. I might be looking a tad better these days. So what happened was I got about 30 pounds above what I consider my normal weight. And I got scared, okay? DeVold got scared. I got scared. And Liggity Lindsay was like, you know what? Some of my shit's not kind of fitting. And granted, we weren't having to wear too many things to go out because we weren't going out much. And when we were going to places, it was like, oh, I'll just throw on these clothes, or I'll just throw on these clothes. No big deal, you know? So so Christmas rolled around and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna hold up on the drinking come the first of the year, and I'm gonna go on a diet. Enter eye roll here. So let me get this straight, Liggity Lindsay. You're gonna stop drinking. No more driggity drinking. And you're gonna go, you're just gonna stop eating meat. You're gonna go like vegetarian. Yeah. And I'm like, that's on you. And you're saying you're gonna do that for all of 2021. All of 2021, this is what you're gonna do. I can't commit to that. I can't commit to that. And so I was like, you know what? I'll join you on the no drinking thing. And you must be thinking to yourself, but Kris, you're always having a tasty drink with us at the beginning of the show. Yeah, there's a reason I've been using a Dickies cup. I'm sorry, guys. I've been lying to you since the beginning of the year. It's not vodka. It's water. High quality H2O, as Bobby Boucher would say, the famed linebacker. Now, so the drinking stopped, and then the bad food stopped, and I weighed myself on January 4th. I couldn't start on the 1st with you. I thought that was horrible. Yeah, I started on the 4th, January 4th, because I needed the weekend. I needed the weekend. I needed it for me. Can't you see I needed it for me, man? And I didn't go all hardcore. I didn't go vegetarian with her. She went vegan on some things, vegetarian. I did not do this. But what I did start to do is I wanted to track my progress. And what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to put it on social media right from the get-go. Because fuck all those motherfuckers, man. Every fucking year, man, I got to sit through fucking hashtag beast mode posts from the fat guys on my friends list. Why? In a fucking month, he's just going to be tagging himself from the fucking fat restaurant, fucking eating fried fucking butter. I'm so tired of seeing the people tracking their meals on the internet. Beast mode, meal prepping. Now, for some people, it really does help them do this. It helps when they share the shit. It helps when they get the reaction. I'm not knocking those people. God bless them. What I'm knocking is the fatties on your fucking friends list. Well, this is the new them. And they're going to start to do something. And then like a month later, you know, you see me eating fried butter at fucking a local fair that's not Fresno because they drove there for the fried butter. So I didn't want to do that either. What I did want to do was start tracking what weight I was losing and really trying to do it under people's noses. And I'm 5 months in as of Wednesday. Wednesday was exactly 5 months in. And I said, you know, once I get to 5 months in, it's pretty safe to say I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. But I definitely didn't want to do it like 2 weeks in going, hey guys, I'm losing weight. Hey guys, let's really fucking try something new. And I wouldn't talk to you like that because that's a weird accent and that's just not how I sound. So, so basically what it was I started tracking, and we'll go ahead and pull up the Kiggity calendar here. And so from Kiggity calendar, I don't know. I just made it up. Shut up. Keep making your list over there. Whatever you're doing over there. So, so basically from January to February, your boy lost 23.6 pounds. In 1 month, from January to February, I lost 23.6 pounds. From February to March, I lost 13.4 pounds. From March to April, it was 11.6. From April to May, it was 12 pounds. For a total of 60.6 pounds, kids. So the guy you saw, let's see, January 4th would have been a Monday. So 5th, Tuesday, 6th, Wednesday, 8th. So the January 9th episode, I'm pretty much probably 60.6 pounds lighter than that January 9th episode. Not maybe, I am. And it gets like, but Kris, your face, it still looks so fat. First off, fuck you, that's rude. Have manners on the fucking page. Secondly, I told you I put on 30 pounds above my normal weight. So you got to figure the first 30 I took off was just getting me back to where I fucking started. But no stopping here now, man. We're in too deep. We're 5 months in. Habits have already changed. And if I can sit here and chug water in front of you guys and burp for 5 months and still party like a fucking madman, because that's what I am. And you need to realize the madman doesn't rely on the alcohol. The alcohol relies on the motherfucking madman. So basically how it goes. And no, knock it off, Chingo. So for my plan is just 10 pounds a month, kids. And it's very simply hit. As a matter of fact, I kind of even fuck around in some of the months. I want to let people know it doesn't take anything but habit changes. And I'm not like, oh, look at me, I've totally changed. But you know what? If I want a fucking bean burrito from Taco Bell, I'll go get a fucking bean burrito from Taco Bell. Am I eating that though? No, I'm not having that right now. On the weekend, we kind of lighten up, but not during the week type shit. So I'm just looking for 10 pounds a month. So basically, yeah, 60 plus. Can you believe that? Black Thunder, 60.6, my friend. So I'm not going to stop. If I keep averaging 10 pounds a month by the end of the year, hey, in 2 months, I'll be back down to my lung weight. So the smallest I weighed, I'll be back to in 2 months. So when you guys thought I looked sickly that night in the studio, a lot of the people are in the crowd here tonight. A lot of you guys thought, and so basically everybody thought I looked sick that night. Are you okay? In 2 months, I'll be looking like that. It's very easy to lose 10 pounds. As a matter of fact, I should be losing more than 10 pounds a month. Like I said, there was a little fuck around in April. There was a holiday in April. I don't think you knew. And and then so yeah, the whole thing is just kind of changing some things and not depriving myself. But at the same time, I'm sorry to lie to you guys about the water. A lot of the calories come from the beer, and then it's not so much the beer; it's what I'm doing after I drink the beer. Because I'm like, I want a double quarter pounder with cheese and lots of French fries, and I want some chickeny. You're like, give me a McChicken also, or McNuggets. And see if they have apple pies. Is the apple letting you order apple pies right now? Because we know we ain't gonna fucking McFlurry. It turns into a lot of that. Or fuck, what Robertitos is on there? Who give me Robertitos? And then waking up the next morning and not even remembering that I fucking ate it. Oh, that's the worst. Remember that time I got In-N-Out?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I saved it till after I was done drinking. Then I woke up the next morning and I was like, I creeped open the fridge so slowly and I was like, In-N-Out, please be there. In-N-Out, please. Yeah, I ate my In-N-Out last night. You're like, yeah, you were. I had to tell you to slow down. You were wolfing down your burger. So yeah. Hey, shout out to Leslie. So yeah, that's all, man. That doesn't mean you're gonna have to sit through any post on the internet. As a matter of fact, if I waited 5 months to tell you guys, I can wait another 5 months to tell you how I'm doing. But you definitely won't start seeing beast mode posts or working out posts or anything like that on social media. But yes, as of right now, Kris DeVold is 60.6 pounds lighter than he was at the start of 2021. And we'll just keep it going, man. Again, within 2 months, I'll be back down to that lung weight. Ooh, you know that lung weight. That's that cannonball at the beach with a girl. No, man, boy, you got a lung infection? I said, nope, I've just been losing the weight. So it doesn't mean we're against drinking. You're not against alcohol, correct?
No.
Fuck no, we aren't. You give me a good enough reason, we're down. Bud Ice stock has plummeted. Anheuser-Busch, fine. Okay, I know it's from Anheuser-Busch. But if you've been following the Anheuser-Busch numbers since January 2021, there's some fluctuation, and I'm saying it's from me. I think I'm one of the reasons that Bud Ice has been being drank on the fucking West Coast as much as it has. I'm worried about the company, is what's happening now. I'm starting to get a little worried about that division of Anheuser-Busch. I don't want it to go away. Remember Bud Dry? Yeah, if you don't, that's because it went away. I don't want that shit to happen, man. I want it to stay. Okay. Now, all right. Now that we got that out of the way, again, man, I won't make you sit. One of my friends on my friends list, he did a 75-day challenge, and every fucking day, man, for 75 days. Again, if that's what you need, that's what you need, man. And he stuck to it at least. By like day 50, I was like, okay, I'm with you. But I swear to God, if after like day 12 and he dropped off, I'd have been like, you put me through that? You made me watch your dumbass posts? Like, oh, I don't want to name names, but we have a particular friend who's also a friend of the show who was it in 2019 was doing like beast mode posts from the fucking gym. Okay, no names. And within like what, by Valentine's Day? Oh, he was off the wagon and off the wagon bad. I was like, I swear to God, Lady Lindsay, if you and I ever start dieting and I start losing weight, I'm not going to sit here and make people fucking look at my, oh no, I'll just take up a whole segment on my show once every 5 months. I think that's not that bad, right? I can give it another 5. We'll talk. We'll circle back to it around my birthday. How about that, kids? But we'll keep the 10 a month going, and we'll just keep the party going. Now, we got to talk about some things that I'm not excited for. You want to talk about things I'm not excited for? I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings out there. How about that Cruella DeVille Disney series coming? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You know what? And you want to know how big of a threshold I have for Disney stuff right now? I'm actually watching the Mighty Ducks series right now that's out. I just watched the new episode before tonight. No spoilers. You don't have to worry about that from me. And then I'm also watching the John Stamos series. You know what's funny? I don't know either of these shows by name. It's Mighty Ducks something. And then, oh, there's a cat. Oh, here Lindsay. And so I have a high threshold for shows. Okay. So if you're thinking, God, Kris, those two shows sound shitty. How could you not watch Cruella DeVille? I'm sorry, but I don't care about the origins of a puppy killer. Plus, also, I'm still bitter about one time the MTV Movie Awards gave fucking Emma Stone like the Lifetime Achievement Award or some shit. And, I'll Google the actual name of the award. And I was like, ain't it a bit too early? She had just come out with the movie. Was it Easy A or something? Well, yeah, I'm not actually an NHL fan. So when I say the Mighty Ducks, I'm actually talking about the like the Emilio Estevez version, which would be the fictional version. Because Chigasa doesn't approve of the Mighty Ducks being a San Jose Sharks fan. But no, yeah, I know absolutely nothing about the real Ducks. I just know that Bombay coached District 5 to a state championship back in the early 90s. Fuck me up, man. So, yeah, I've been watching that. Now, have you? He's all, oh. Yeah, dude. And I enjoy the series. People can suck it if you don't. And I've been watching the John Stamos one. I've been enjoying that one as well. I don't know what you want from me on these things, okay? So when I say I don't want to watch the Cruella DeVille show, you must understand that this is coming from a man with an awful high threshold of shit from Disney, okay? They also have The Bad Batch. It's a new Star Wars series that has come out. I have not watched the animated Clone Wars series, and I hear it might help if I do. I don't know. Now, basically, here's how it goes is, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have you seen fucking Mortal Kombat yet? And if not, what the fuck are you waiting for? It's a very fun movie. Also, same as Kong and Godzilla. Just fun movies aplenty right now. They're out. They're here for your enjoyment. They're not asking you to do equations. I'm not asking you to carry the one. I want you to watch this big, biohazard-esque lizard fight this damn. Oh, no one to pay for it. You guys got to go to, here we go. This is where I shouldn't be going. 123 Movies. 123 Movies, where the movies stream for free. Watch them on your phone, your tablet. It's one of many of the free movie sites. You don't have to download anything. You can stream. The only thing you might have to fuck with is when you go to start the movie, pop-ups come up, and you just got to kill the pop-ups, and your movie will start. So 123 Movies, we used it for everything. Remember when Cobra Kai was only exclusive to YouTube Red when YouTube was trying to do fucking shows? Yeah, everybody's like, man, fuck Cobra Kai season 1. Well, I watched it about 2 years before everybody else because it was on fucking YouTube Red. And I was like, go to 123 Movies. So I'm not yelling at you, Mrs. S. I'm sorry. I was yelling at the people about Cobra Kai. But yeah, 123 Movies will help you out. It really helped me and Lindsay, especially when newer movies were coming out. Didn't we peep some of the Marvel Cinematic Universe that way because we didn't go to the movies? Yeah, but now it's different. Everybody's at home streaming. Yeah, so it's people just recording. Yeah, you'll love 123 Movies. There's tons of them though, so that's not the only one you need to live and die by. But anyways, yeah, Mortal Kombat though, man, come on.
We literally were hanging out one night, and I was just like,
thank you. You know, real quick, you know what Chingoso just said? Why do folks want Citizen Kane out of Mortal Kombat? You're right. It's not. Okay, first off, Godbolt, you're tripping. Cruella DeVille's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. You're right, because it's going to be a dumpster fire, my friend. It's going to be fucking trash. And all the marks are going to watch it. You can watch it. I have no problem with what anyone watches. I fucking watch fucking the Mighty Ducks series and the John Stamos show. How can I make fun of anyone else for watching anything? I'm just saying they're really reaching with this one, and the audience they get is the audience they get. So those who enjoy it. If it does well, I'd love to see where it goes. I mean, we all know what fucking happens to the character. She's a puppy killer. So what do you, I mean, yes, can I see Emma Stone with the black and white hair and try to do what fucking Glenn Close did several? Don't get me started on this. Emma Stone is not one of the great actresses of our time. She's a fantastic actress. Easy A was a great movie. Who can forget her in Superbad? But I'm just saying, I have mixed emotions about this. And I don't know if I'm going to watch the first episode to subdue my mixed emotions. Now, Mortal Kombat. Now we're talking. You want to tell me, by the way, don't you got to get up on that John Stamos Mighty Ducks and that Mighty Ducks series. If you're open to Cruella DeVille, then definitely. I watch Ghost Bros. Who am I going to judge? Exactly, right? I can't make fun of anyone for watching anything. For the shows I watch are pretty weak sauce as well. You know when we don't have new shows to watch, what we're rotating through right now? Yes. Perfect Strangers, Seinfeld, and Drake and Josh. Yes, that's what we're cycling through right now. And we're wrapping up Perfect Strangers, and we're near the end of Drake and Josh. We're moving on to Schitt's Creek and Mama's Family. All right? These are when we have no new shows to watch. But by the way, I watch shows like Call Your Mother. Yeah, what the fuck you? I watch Call Your Mother. Yo, Chris, I didn't even know there was a show. I watch Kenan. Okay, Cheers. Oh, don't worry, Chingo. So I'm going to take her through Cheers. Cheers is one, though. Cheers is a big boy show, though. It was on so fucking long that I want to make sure we have the right amount of time to devote to that one. Definitely. And then I also want to do, I just had one on the tip of my tongue that I don't remember, but it's also as well. Cheers is a fantastic one, though. And you know what? She's open to it because there's so many jokes in pop culture that come from Seinfeld. They come from Cheers. They come from these shows we like. That when you haven't seen these shows, how good is Seinfeld still?
Oh, it's great.
Holding up like a motherfucker. Has us rolling some nights. But anyways, what are you guys watching out there? What have you been getting into? Give us some shows. We're down for everything. I know we still got some series. It's going to take a while. What do you guys think of the new Stranger Things trailer? Did you guys catch that one? I did put an 11 ketchup dispenser that was really cool on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page. Hopefully you saw it. But I don't know if you guys got to see Coach. Coach is a great one. With Dauber. But what I want to talk about, did you see the Stranger Things trailer? Because it was pretty good, huh? I chug it for you guys. So the Stranger Things trailer, it was a teaser trailer for the new season that's coming. My ass. And so Frasier, yes, Frasier. Now Frasier's coming back from what I understand.
I know
Frasier is coming back. By the way, you should look up Mark Riboulet, Dr. Frasier Crane. It's a very great song he does. Now, I don't know what the toss salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Anyways, the theme song. Sorry, it gets stuck in my head. But yes, these are the shows we're watching. Hopefully, you guys are watching some badass shows. But again, I highly recommend Mortal Kombat. Highly recommend Godzilla vs. Kong. You don't have to think much of these movies. This is what I'm going for. Also, a documentary on Hulu called Sasquatch. You think it's about Bigfoot? Is it about Bigfoot? Is it not about Bigfoot? Got to watch that to fucking find that out. And then also, hey, real quick, when the new season of Stranger Things starts, if you were already watching the other 3 seasons, are you going to watch season 4? Mr. Belvedere's the shit. We watched the other. Wait, is this season 4 of Stranger Things? Right, season 4, right?
So yeah.
Well, I mean, I was on the interwebs and I was looking at the comments on the trailer, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, do people still like this show? Oh, they took too long. Yeah, I don't think I like this anymore." And I was like, "Is this what's going on out there? It takes a while for a fucking show to film, and then I'm sure pandemic didn't help that shit. And I'm just saying, it's a damn good show. I'm going to be watching the new Stranger Things. I can't. Look, okay. I know that it's the flavor of the month. All right. I know one month where, oh, don't get me started on who's the boss. Hey, oh, hey. There used to be this comedian. He's like, I do a one-word Tony Danza impression. And he'd be on stage. I don't remember this comedian. He did a one-word Tony Danza impression. And he go, Angela, Mona, Samantha, Jonathan. Hey, oh, hey. I love Who's the Fucking Boss. If you've ever seen the episode of Community where Abed takes the class where he has to find out who is indeed the boss. Let's go ahead and get into some shit here now. I complain a lot lately about the lottery. I've been complaining about, and not so much the lottery, it's people that are winning the lottery in weird fashion. I don't like that. I don't like people bumping into a lifetime of fortune by stumbling into money. Why the fuck aren't we stumbling into money? What the fuck's going on around here? I blame you.
What?
I don't know. I thought I tried. It felt right. Now, so what happens is okay, so we did play Mega Millions earlier this week, didn't we? I was so inspired by my own shit talk off the show that I bought two quick picks for Mega Millions on Tuesday. Did we win? Nah, you guys could probably guess no as well. You probably would have heard something by now about that. My fat ass couldn't keep that one quiet. Yeah, I could sit on other news for 5 months, but not this shit. But we didn't play tonight, did we? We fucked up.
Yeah.
So whoever played, by the way, Night Court, don't get me started. Night Court's a great show because of the theme song. Now, here's and what's funny is we were just talking about Night Court because Mel Torme is an episode of Seinfeld, and he was always on Night Court because Judge Harry loved him. But so we didn't play tonight. So I'm really hoping anybody that played Mega Millions, hopefully it's nobody watching the show. I hope you fucking lose because I'd like to participate again. It was up to like 370 million or some shit. Give me a slice of that pie, man. You won't have to listen to me ever again. So let's talk about this, okay? Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you, me. I got stuck in my head. Now I got to finish it or it's going to hurt. This is all the good things and the bad things. What? You don't have that? You don't have that? Where if you don't finish the fucking song, it'll say stuck in your hand? You don't have that? Can I tell you the Boston House conundrum that I have? Can I tell you the problem that happens every time I look at the Boston House menu? And just talking about it now, I can already hear the fucking song in my head. So they have a menu item called the Steak Bomb. It's a sandwich called the Steak Bomb. Lindsay also has a song on her Spotify that comes up quite often. It's Tom Jones. What's the song? Sex Bomb. Sex bomb, sex bomb. You're a sex bomb. You can now. So I'm looking at the menu. I'm just an innocent man looking at the menu, and I'm like, there we go. There's the meatball over there. There's the steak special right there. That's very nice. I like a steak special. And then right here is steak bomb, steak bomb, steak bomb. Yo, a steak bomb. You got all the cold cuts. You can turn me on. Steak bomb, steak bomb. You're a steak bomb. Like, see, I can't. So we're getting in the car yesterday, and I'm just like, I can't do it. It's been stuck in my head like for like an hour now. Steak bomb, you're a steak bomb. Fucking up my life, and it turns me on. Fucking shit, man. All right. Back off the steak bomb. You know what always gets any song? This is what my friend Walt taught me. And my friend Walt was a fucking asshole. But he only had one thing that worked, and I really liked it. If a song ever gets stuck in your head, he would say, do you know Duran Duran's Girls on Film? I'm like, yeah. He's like, sing that in your head a few times, and it'll get rid of whatever's in your head. I'm like, but what if Girls on Film gets stuck in my head? It, for some reason, doesn't. So let me just clear everything out. Let's do a reset. You ready to do a reset? Here we go. Girls on Film. Girls on Film. One more. Girls on Film. Girls on Film. I'm clear of that. If I say the word, it's going to take me back to the thing. So let's not do it. All right. So we're talking about people running into lottery fortunes who shouldn't be running into lottery fortunes. Does it freak you out that you live with me? Yeah. Because I'm crazy, bitch. All right, here we go. Sorry, I got dizzy when I said
This
that.
is what he does.
I got dizzy when I got crazy. Maybe I shouldn't get crazy. Now this one goes straight to the heart. As Brian Adams said, this one cuts like a knife. It's fucking a man wins $5 million lottery jackpot with the wrong ticket. I can't fucking do this anymore. I'm gonna poke my fucking eyes out, man. A man wins a fucking $5 million lottery jackpot with the wrong ticket? Let's take it. Hold on. That damn it. I'm looking down at the comments and you know what I see? Steak bomb, you're a steak bomb. Mr. S can write it and it turns me on. Steak bomb, you're a steak bomb. Girls on film. Girls on film. Girls on film. Doing it go. Girls on film.
Somebody help him.
Gotta get that guitar riff. Do 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 do. All right, now a man wins $5 million lottery jackpot. All right, nice. Chingoso prefers the "Hey Mickey, You're So Fine." He uses that one. That can get any song that gets it away from the the huge. All right, so here we go. Let the pain begin, mofeckers. A man who won a $5 million jackpot from the North Carolina Education Lottery said he owes his windfall to a store clerk who handed him the wrong ticket. It's going to make me go Jerry Seinfeld. He got the wrong ticket, Kramer. I cannot believe. I don't think I even want to fucking bet. I'll do it. You know what? I'll do it for the people. Jonathan Bate, a New York resident. He was working as a construction superintendent in North Carolina. He told the North Carolina Education Lottery Commission. And he stopped after work at the Family Fair store in Burlington to buy a scratch-off lottery ticket. Well, la-di freaking da, man. Way to go, dude. He said the funny part about the ticket is I got the wrong ticket. I asked for the one, and I got another one. So I just said, all right. The ticket, a $20 $5 million fortune game, earned him the game's $5 million top prize. He got to the fifth number, and he's like, I got to the fifth number, and it was like, winner. And I was like, wow, no way, he said. It didn't sink in at first. I still can't believe I won. You breezy son of a bitch. Now, Bates said he's making plans for his winnings. A new truck, and my granddaughter's going to go to college. Did you hear that story? I think I was doing better when I was just fucking steak bomb. You're a steak bomb. Mr. S wrote it and it turns me on. A steak bomb. Boston House makes it. They put all the mayo and that turns me on too. All right. But wait, it gets worse, to quote fucking Onyx. I'm not watered down, so I'm dying of thirst. That really is the lyric. Way to go, Onyx. Check it. Here we go, guys. And I'm not digging for these stories. They are presenting themselves to me. Perhaps I'm in a fucked up algorithm of some sorts when it comes to my news fucking feed, man. Because my news feed's like, what? Someone won the lottery by accident? Or in a weird way? Did you send it to that guy? He gets red-faced and sweaty. Tell him about it. Yeah, could I? So here we go. Let's report this one. A Michigan woman wins $150,000 Powerball prize with years-old numbers. I'm gonna poke my fucking eyes out. I'm gonna poke them. Okay. I need them. I want to watch porno. I need them. Listen, okay, guys. I know the last guy was $5 million. It's like Kris. That's understandable. It's $5 million, broski. Get mad at him. If you want. Don't, just don't have a bad attitude publicly about it. I guess this ain't publicly, right? But, dude, 150,000, Kris, calm it down. Oh, excuse me. Like you guys really said this to me. I didn't know 150,000 was such a big deal to you. You're independently wealthy. Independently wealthy. Sorry, I'm worked up about this. I'm very upset. Okay. A Michigan woman learned the value of patience when she scored a 150,000 Powerball prize with the same numbers she's played every week for years. Now, Vera, I don't want to say her name wrong, Giglio, 87 of Grosse Pointe Shores, matched 4 white balls and the Powerball in the March 27th drawing after buying a ticket from the Moonlight Party store in Clinton Township. Now, she said she's been playing the same set of numbers every week for years, and she checks the winning numbers in the newspaper the following day and recognized them right away. It was very exciting, she said. Oh, man, 150, yeah, right? Look at that. I like what everybody's saying. 150 G, she'll take it. He said, what is it? A student glass gravity bong? Is that one of the ones that do the flippy thing that I seen Seth Rogen hit in that video? Does the flippy thing? But let me tell you this right now, man. If you're bumping into the money now, what is her name here? Vera Giglio. She's going to have a new best friend. I think we're going to I don't want to go to Detroit. I got to check out where that other one was. I don't think we can make it in Detroit. I've watched a lot of RoboCop. Things don't work out in Detroit. Now, Leslie literally said, I played the same numbers for the last 20 years and haven't won shit. Oh shit, the dude who played Grady on Sanford and Son played the same numbers every week in real life. I love the dude that played Grady in Sanford and Son because he's in one of my favorite movies, DC Cab. He plays Mr. Rhythm, and he has one of the best lines. Don't let your dick run your life. Excuse me? I said, don't let your dick run your life. That's Mr. Rhythm's good advice. Just saved your life. Only cost you $1. Love me some Mr. Rhythm. But here we go, okay? She won the fucking money. She's going to live a great fucking life. I think it's fucking great. Actually, I don't. I'm very upset about the whole entire thing, and I think it's bullshit. Now, do you guys want to talk about a 12-year-old that's done more than I've done with Legos in my whole entire fuck? Yes, he found the famous violin they were all looking for. By the way, how much do you love that movie, DC Cab, Lindsay? That movie is fucking amazing. And you know what? Shh, Chingoso. Shh. I don't want DC Cab to kind of pick up too hard because it has that big ensemble cast, and I feel that they would love to make that now and cast a lot of big actors and actresses in it, and then they'd have to water it down, take away all the bad language. I mean, take away some of the titty. Oh, there was titty in it. Yeah, Mr. T can still play his part, though, because he still looks the same. I don't want people to know. You got to have the run. You can't be that white bread, Hockenberry chicken shit. You know what? We need to start a lottery pool. We need somebody to run some numbers who's way smarter than us, who's good at math. Let's go ahead and get this going. And because there was some company out east that popped the Powerball one time, and 435 members of the company participated, I think, and they all had to buy X amount of tickets. Yeah, exactly. DC what? Never heard of the movie. Barbarian Brothers. No, I never heard of them. And they all knew how many tickets they had to buy, and it was almost like they were gonna. They like worked it. They worked it over, and they ended up winning. And some of them still stayed at the damn job. Why do I go psycho on it? I don't know. Maybe we need to buy a damn ticket. So here we go. All right. Here's the part of the show where you feel like you may not be working as hard as a 12-year-old with some fucking Legos, man. Do you ever feel like you put in a really good day out there, whether it be at work or doing something in your personal life? You ever just feel like, man, really nailed it today? Today was the day. We nailed it, man. And then all of a sudden you read this story and you're like, I may not be doing shit with my adult life now that I think about it. So here we go. All right. A 12-year-old Illinois boy said shortages of medical supplies, if I could say it, during the COVID-19 pandemic inspired him to design his own ventilator using Lego pieces. Holy shit, that's somebody's kid. Somebody's parents have got to be proud. Meanwhile, somebody else's kid's writing fart on the wall with fucking charcoal. I think that's from Raising Arizona. I didn't make that up. That's not mine. Because there really was a kid writing fart on the wall, but I don't know if it was with charcoal. Now, Anthony Hartman, he's a Winnetka 7th grader. said he heard about the projects to create ventilators to help offset shortages and decided to try to make one himself using a Lego Mindstorm EV3 robotics kit. Free plug for them, the Lego Mindstorm EV3 robotics kit. Now, he said, I saw a bunch of universities making respirator units that were cheaper and more affordable. I wanted to make my own version with a twist because it also turns into a mo-fucking helicopter. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I got excited. It's Legos. I was like, and it turns into the Millennium Falcon. Holy shit, it's Star Wars. And it's going to help me breathe. Now, no, that would be horrible if the coworker forgot to chip in, Chingo. So hope you're following the comments when I'm answering these things out there, guys. You're like, why is he answering random questions? No. We're talking to the people in the live chat. And if you're watching this on a replay, man, you missed out on that live chat. Now, this kid says he hopes to make ventilators, and he's actually going to partner with Lego to make his e-ventilator 2020 available to medical professionals in rural areas. By the way, if you don't see this story, and you're a medical professional in a rural area, and you're asking for more fucking ventilators, and they send you Lego kits, you're going to be very mad, very confused, and very disappointed. You ever try to put together Legos? It's not easy. So hopefully this respirator, their ventilator is I'm not making fun of the poor boy. He's done more than me than I've done in the last 3 years. So I want to give him props on that one. But all right, let's talk about Red Lobster. Remember the old Red Lobster for the seafood number menu? That used to be the shit. Putting Cheddar Bay biscuits in my pants to take home and eat later, you nasties. Wait a minute, I'll be the one eating them out of my pants. I guess that makes me nasty too. I guess we're nasties. So Red Lobster, here we go, okay? A Red Lobster restaurant in Virginia gave a stay of, okay. They saved a lobster's life. And at Red Lobster, this is kind of a rare one. Now, why would they do that? Why would they save this lobster, okay? The restaurant chain said employees at the location in the Manzas, Man, there's a lot of this U.S. I haven't seen. What is that, like Kansas, and they spelled it wrong? I bet the people of Manzas are tired of that sick, man. So, that's hilarious. Chingosa says he knows a sick bastard that used to take one piece out of the jigsaw puzzles at a yard sale.
Oh, God.
So if somebody were to purchase it, it wouldn't matter.
That's messed up.
Yes! So there was this lobster, a Red Lobster. They saved its life. It's a calico lobster. The lobster's calico coloring is caused by a rare mutation found in an estimated 1 in 30 million lobsters.
Whoa,
1 in 30 millions. The Red Lobster nicknamed the lobster Freckles and said the invertebrate will live out the rest of his life at the Virginia Living Museum. And you know what? It's just because one of the workers looked down and thought he was weird and went to look it up. 1 in 30 million. I would have sold the bastard, or I would have kept one. No, I would have kept one of his claws, sold the rest of them off. I want to taste him.
No.
I want to know what that one in. I want to know what 1 in 30 million lobster meat tastes like.
So we can't have anything nice.
I want to taste him.
You can't do it. You can't do that.
I'll fucking do it.
Nope.
All right, now on the fucking yes. So here we go. All right. I always talk about how sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, strong like bull. I do want to say that strong like bull. But there was also a bull that escapes a trailer outside an Illinois veterinary clinic. Now, you got to stay calm. Have you guys ever seen the videos of the running of the bulls? That's some hardcore shit. You seeing people get stuck in their fucking thighs, and man, gives me, man, rest in peace, Lane Frost. That's anyways. Such a fucking, I'm reaching deep on some of these things tonight. So, bull escapes trailer outside of Illinois veterinary clinic. Now you got to figure someone hit the wrong button somewhere. Somebody didn't lock fucking something up. Not hilarious. So residents of an Illinois city were treated to an unusual sight when a bull escaped from an outside veterinary's clinic, and he went wandering. Now, Countryside Veterinary Services in Taylorville said the bull had been brought to receive treatment for a hoof injury but the animal's owner failed to properly latch the transport trailer, and the bovine fled from the parking lot. I love the word bovine. I've told you about this because I saw it. There is a character. There's a character in the Marvel universe. It's a cow. It's a vampiric bovine. It's a vampire cow in the Marvel universe, because Dracula is part of the Marvel universe, and Dracula, I think, was hard up for food or something and bit this cow, and it becomes like a vampiric cow. It's a bovine, and I forget its name. I'd have to Google this, but they actually reference it in an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., where they talk about something, and they're all, yeah, it happened to a bovine or a cow one time, da-da-da. They actually reference it. So I don't think this movie's ever going to get made, but if they ever do the vampiric fucking cow movie, I am so fucking on that one. So anyways, the bull fucking escaped. It was fucking amazing. Run from the bulls. Now, what do you do if you see a bull? Do you just run, or are you supposed to stand still? Are you supposed to stand your ground, make loud noises?
So it's like my uncle and my mom always taught me to just run as fast as you fucking could, but there's always a second person near you. Like maybe the other person would distract the bull.
You know what? And there's always 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 people that say run, and then there's other people like, no, dude. You don't want to do that, dude.
Why do you want him to stick the horn in you?
I don't want him to stick the horn in me. I don't know. But I also don't want to make him chase me. Anyways, I don't want to make him chase me. What if he's going to chase me? He's going to be like, man. He's like, there you go. I'll go T-Rex rules. Chingoso's pulling T-Rex rules on me. Stand still. He won't see you. I'm running with that. Now, God forbid we ever getting stuck in front of a bull.
It depends on how far you are from the fence. Now, if you're far away from the fence, then yeah, I guess stand still and don't do
I think we're taking this situation way too seriously, but we definitely have to YouTube it. We need to find some bulls. We need to put this to the fucking test. And we just know a lot of people have things floating in their pool. They find things floating in their pool that they don't want there. Sometimes it's like a rodent. It's true. I had to clean, man. I worked at this house one summer. I had to clean a pool, and you find they get in there, they get stuck, they die. They can't get out, the poor little dudes. But what happens is Courtney Langley of Mason said she arrived at her home in Mason this week to find a hawk struggling to swim in her backyard pool. A fucking hawk. She said she was unsuccessful in attempting to use sticks and rope to lift the bird of prey out of water. After I saw his head go under once or twice, I knew I had to pull him out of there. So thankfully, I was able to get him out with my hands. I might have used the net. I'm not sure if I would have went at the hawk with my hands.
Well, if you grab the wings, they won't do anything.
She's ballsy. So I'm grateful that I was here right in time, right place, and I definitely would do it again if I had to. She saved. Now, what don't you save in the pool? We draw the line at crocodile, of course. Snake in the pool.
Because I don't know if it's venomous or not. So
if there's you don't know if he's what?
Venomous.
I thought you were going to say wrong. But basically, I think I draw the line at turd. Like if there's a turd in the pool.
Oh, well, yeah, don't pick up shit.
Well, I'm not going to. No, you don't pick up shit. What are you doing? Are you going to? Don't.
Oh, if I'm obvious me with the bees.
Don't pick
whenever
up.
I see the bees in there, I do
the bees, yeah, that's a hard one.
I freak out.
You got to be careful if you have top-heavy dogs, like bulldogs. Bulldogs are real top-heavy. They're not swimmers. They need like life jackets. They're just beefs with like sticks in them. You want to watch out. I don't know why I'm giving people pointers on what to do with their fucking dogs in their pools. I don't even think anyone watching is. Let's go ahead and move into this next one. A man sets a Guinness World Record for the fastest time to build Lego's largest set. Okay, now I don't want to demean this guy whatsoever, okay? But I just had a 12-year-old make a motherfucking ventilator that's going to be sent to real people in rural areas to use. Okay, well, let's read about this fucking genius. A Lego building enthusiast set a Guinness World Record by putting together the brand's largest set, the Coliseum, in under 14 hours. Now, how can I make fun of the Legos when we watched the Will Arnett Lego show that was on Fox? Did you guys ever peep that Will Arnett Lego show that was on Fox? They had like professional Lego builders coming in. Remember the father and son team? boy, did I laugh when they fucking, man, I have problems. Sometimes when people get eliminated from a reality show, I can be very, man, that's sentimental. I can see why, man, that's sad that they left. But then, but then other times it'll be like a father-son couple, and I'm like, man, I want them to fucking get eliminated. Get them out of here. They're not doing anything wrong to anyone. Something wrong with me. I have something wrong in my head. I really do. Remember, I laughed when they got eliminated. The father was crying. I'm just happy to be here making Legos with my son. I'll say, y'all ain't winning. Oh, my goodness. It's just, hey, you liked it. Remember the little guy on Hell's Kitchen? You wanted him to leave, too. That was a fun one to cheer. Is that his name? Man, I don't even remember all these people's names. I can barely remember fucking. Oh, yeah, it was great, dude. Chingoso over Legos. People, they had a new, were they a new married couple or they were going to get married? The ones that won?
Another new married couple, and they just made the announcement they were pregnant on the show. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. He was probably all fucking. Never mind. I was going to go like hard dicks, Lego jokes. Anyways. So, Chingoso was watching. Mark was a dude. See, I'm bad with names. That's why I had to be like little guy. I wanted him off so bad. And what was great, I hadn't watched a Hell's Kitchen in years, man. It had been so many years since I watched a Hell's Kitchen. And how cool was it that the one we watched, they were filming at the Vegas location where we ate dinner. Yeah. It was very awesome to see that. But anyways, yeah, so I also wanted to do one that I guess it's very late in the show. I guess I can talk a little shit. I don't like to get involved with politics or anything like that because it gets people upset. I don't want to do that. There's a property here in town in an artist's district that could be sold to some tenants that the artist district really doesn't want. And there's been protests going on and stuff like that. And we'll just keep it vague like that, man. I have no opinion on it, even though my show is filmed in that artist district. But again, I don't want to do politics on my show. But what I do want to say is that I MC a lot of shows. I don't know why. I got to do this. Don't do that. I MC a lot of shows for the past, I don't know, 11, 12 years in that area. And I think it's wild. And this is not anyone in present company. But I find it wild that some of the loudest ones on social media are the ones that sneak into all the fucking shows. They don't pay for anything in the fucking tower because the tower is their fucking oyster. Sorry, artist district. The artist district is their fucking oyster. And they sneak into the back of fucking shows and they come in through the side entrance, even at fucking fundraisers for sick fucking kids and shit like that. And I just think that those people shouldn't be the ones being the most vocal on social media. And it's a lot of people. This isn't one person. So when I talk about this, I mean the people as a whole. If you're going to be the loud ones on social media, don't be the ones sneaking into fucking local band shows and shit and talking about how this area depends on those shows to strive and live. When, people like you are sneaking into them and you're not paying for them, and these bands are just struggling to invite fucking family. They invite their fucking grandmas and shit to the show. And so it's great. You want to stick up for the girlfriend that you beat on, but maybe let others stick up for the girlfriend that they treat nicely. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm just tired of seeing it on social media. It's starting to die down now, some of it. Don't be a cheap fuck, I guess is what I'm saying. And then try to stick up for things. And again, it's not about one person. So if anybody sees this or shares this with anyone, we're in the last minute now. This isn't about one person. It's just as a whole. It hurts me when I see people sticking up for a neighborhood that's beautiful. And yes, stick up for what you believe in all the time, people. Just make sure, your boots aren't dirty while you're trying to stick up for it, walking on the fucking white carpet. I don't know. I was reaching on that one. I love you guys so much. Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, episode 393. We did it. We'll be back with episode 394. Remember, the last Friday of each month is Sex Education with Miss S. That's when we do the episodes on Facebook. Otherwise, you can find the show every week right here on this YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, ring the bell so every time I go live, you get notified, my little nasties. And don't forget to like the Facebook page, Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. Don't forget to like the Instagram page, Kris DeVold, KrisDevold. We will be back right here next week, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Sex Drugs Kris DeVold, episode 394, where we're getting closer to episode 400, and we're getting close to being back in the studio. Miss you guys so much. Remember, don't eat that. Wash your hands and stop touching your fucking face.